Chapter 2, page 17. Reading 2. Convicted killer freed after 4 decades in prison. On a rainy night in 1961, Wilbert Rideau, a 19-year-old black janitor, killed Julia Ferguson, a white bank teller, in the town of Lake Charles, Louisiana. At the time, Rideau was practically illiterate. Lake Charles was a segregated southern town. Rideau confessed to the crime. He was convicted and sentenced to death 3 times by all-white, all-male juries. Each time, however, the death penalty was overturned by higher courts. During the 44 years that he spent in prison, Rideau became a talented, self-educated writer. He made The Angleite, a literary prison magazine, into a nationally acclaimed magazine dealing with the criminal justice system. He also co-directed The Farm, a documentary film that was nominated for an Oscar in 1999. He also wrote and narrated an award-winning radio documentary. In 2004, Rideau was retried for this murder for the 4th and last time. His lawyers claimed that he was guilty of manslaughter rather than murder. Murder requires planning. Manslaughter does not. The defense said that Rideau had panicked after a botched bank robbery and then stabbed Ferguson without thinking. They also said that it was impossible for Rideau to receive a fair trial in 1967 because of the town's climate of racial hatred. The jury of 7 whites and 4 African Americans agreed. Consequently, they convicted him of manslaughter rather than first-degree murder. The court then ordered Rideau released because he had already served more than the maximum of 25 years for a manslaughter conviction. Many of the town's black citizens, as well as some white citizens, point out that Rideau served longer than any white man convicted of murder in Louisiana history. When he was released, Rideau said, "I think I'm basically a good guy, a decent person. Yes, I did something bad, but a lifetime ago. The jury said I did not murder anybody. It was an act of manslaughter, and there is a distinct difference between the two."